Hey guys, Adrian here from the MPG Horns. Today, I want to talk to you about the ISOLO Choice and ISOLO Prime microphones by Cloud Vocal. As a sax player, primarily, I'm consistently facing challenges regarding using effects pedals and pedal boards and finding decent wireless mic systems that work well with and complement my pedals. Guitar players have it easy because they only have to plug in a 1/4-inch cable. But us horn players, we need a microphone system in order to connect us to the world of effects. So we can't just show up with a pedal and our instrument. We always need that extra piece of equipment. Last year, I was introduced to this really cool mic system by Cloud Vocal called the ISOLO Choice. And it immediately caught my eye for many reasons, like the built-in effects, the design of the unit, and the convenience. When I finally got one, it became a staple in my travel kit for shows. Well, Cloud Vocal has now released an updated version of this wireless system called the ISOLO Prime, and I just got it. I'm super excited to open the box to check this thing out and compare it to my ISOLO Choice. The first thing that grabbed my attention about this wireless system was the size of the receiver. It looks just like a standard sized stomp effects pedal. Most wireless microphone systems, or at least most good ones, are larger square casings. Often they're made to resemble or fit in rack mount units. But for the traveling musician, the larger units can become cumbersome, especially for someone who uses multi-effects and pedal boards. Due to the size of this receiver, I can easily position it in the chain of my pedal board without the need for extra real estate. The next thing I noticed about these Cloud Vocal systems was the size and configuration of the transmitter. This thing is super small and doesn't require a belt pack. Instead, the microphone and small transmitter come with an attachment that snaps them securely on the bell of your horn. Not only is the unit super lightweight and barely noticeable on your instrument, but there's also no need to worry about cable length or cable snag, because there is no cable. The ISOLO units are also powered by 9V, another unusual trait for wireless mic systems. This is great because I can use daisy chain power supplies, such as the One Spot, to minimize the amount of power supplies I need. As a doubler, meaning I play multiple instruments, this mic system also works great for flute. The unit comes with Velcro strips so that you can easily mount the transmitter to your flute. The transmitter also has a 3-option sensitivity switch that provides a boost for lesser volume. So I can boost the sensitivity when moving to flute, clarinet, or other mellow woodwinds. The transmitter is rechargeable. No batteries. In my experience, the charge will last anywhere from 5 to 7 hours before needing more juice, which is plenty of time for any performance, unless you're playing a show until sunrise with Prince. These units have smart automatic frequency hopping. This means you don't have to worry about finding the right frequency for the unit. In my experience, this feature has been very useful. The ISOLO units also have an input for additional instruments. So, if you're a multi-instrumentalist like me, but you only want to send one line to the main mix or front of house, you can plug your additional instrument into the 1/4-inch input on the body of the unit. This input even has its own gain structure knob, so you can control how much signal it's sending. But don't worry, it's a clean signal. Speaking of additional inputs, the ISOLO units have an 1/8-inch input designed specifically for accompaniment tracks, such as a computer or an MP3 player. Essentially, you can set your whole system up to send one output to the main mix or to your speakers, annihilating the need for a mixer. Much like the secondary instrument input, this input will not be affected by your ISOLO effects. The ISOLO series has many features that set it apart from most wireless receivers, but the main one that caught most people's attention is the ISOLO Choices and Prime's built-in effects modes. That's right, it has its own set of effects. Where the ISOLO Choice had 4 effects, The new ISOLO Prime has 8 built-in effects modes, 3 reverbs, 2 harmonizers, a shimmer effect, a delay, and finally a reverb and delay in one. I'm super excited to dig into this product and see what's up with these new effects. Alright, so now that we've explored the cool new effects and all the pros of the ISOLO Choice and Prime, let's consider the cons, if any. The first thing that I noticed that could have been designed to be a little more durable is the clip device that fastens the microphone to the instrument. Being a musician often requires us to travel a lot, and no matter how big or small the gig is, you need durable, dependable equipment. Little teeth that hold the clip in place can be easily broken. On the bright side, this does not affect the quality of the mic itself. It just makes the mic a little more difficult to secure, but not to worry. The package comes with 5 of these wing clips and should last you a while. And if you're just really heavy-handed, you can always order more from the Cloud Vocal shop. The Cloud Vocal units have limited range. In fact, the range for the standard ISOLO unit is between 15 and 30 meters. That's at most about 100 feet. They do sell a directional antenna that can increase the distance. For most club gigs and small stages, this is fine as long as you don't leave that area. For someone playing arenas or convention centers, this might be a big problem for you. I will say that I've used the ISOLO unit in some large and beautiful theaters, such as the Atwood Concert Hall in Anchorage, Alaska, and the Blumenthal Performing Arts Center in Charlotte, North Carolina, both of which can hold over 2,000 people, and the unit has performed with no problem. But I also toured internationally with a few artists and can't say that I would necessarily be able to depend on this unit on that platform. But again, on most club gigs and smaller stages, I have no doubts in this unit. The ISOLO units are advertised as being powered by 9 volt, which is true. However, the draw in a 9 volt powered unit is the idea that it can be powered along with other small pedals, as in a pedal board. My experience is that although you can power these units with a daisy chain 9 volt such as a 1-spot, they tend to give off a sort of ground buzz when doing so. So it's easier to just keep the power separate. Although this aspect was highly disappointing to me, it doesn't really take away from the value of this unit as a whole. So, there you have it. Now you've seen the ISOLO by Cloud Vocal. I'm really excited about this mic unit because it's going to make my life a lot easier. If you like it, go get one. Also, you can get a discount if you use my code. So go get it.